Another lesson in manifesting. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 311, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. This is a kind of funny message that will combine metaphysics and IFS, two of my favorite subjects. Remember last week or the week before when I talked about letting go? You know, the message about the reverse marshmallow test that no one but a few understood? Anyway, I was very enthusiastic about it and spent a lot of time trying to find a good way to convey it. In fact, I was so excited that I did a really poor job of getting the message across. Hey, but at least I had fun, right? Also remember that when I was talking about manifesting my house, I said one necessary component was excitement and enthusiasm. We become what we think. I firmly believe that, and once again it has come true in my life. Last Friday I ended up getting rid of, meaning letting go, of two cars I had. One was the SUV that I had when I got my van in 2024. I'd had it for 20 years. The other, though, was one I'd had since 1991. The kicker with that one was that it's been sitting in my garage for about 19 years. That's another very long story. Last week, a friend told me her daughter's very old car was dead and she had no way to get to campus, so I offered to give them my SUV. They're not fools, so they hopped on it and said yes. They came to get it on Friday. I also told my neighbor that when I got the garage cleaned out, he could have my convertible. I was sure he was going to use it for scrap metal or something. He deals with cars, and I don't really understand all of that. But no, on Friday, same day, he amazingly got it up and running again. So there I stand, watching my children as if they were being let out of the garage and sent off to what I thought was college, but instead they've ended up in the Peace Corps somewhere, and I'll never see them again, except that I see the convertible every day in my neighbor's driveway. So what does this have to do with IFS? A whole lot. Needless to say, my parts have been in an uproar. I didn't anticipate this at all. Letting go is not something that these protectors think is a good idea. Remember, they mostly all developed when they were very young, and they've not grown chronologically as I have. Think about any kids you've known. How many of them want to share their toys with other kids? This experience is just like having a kids' party where no one wants to share, but the adult comes in the room and moved all the toys around. I don't have time to tell you how I'm handling it, but if you're interested, I can talk about that on another call. The moral of this story is to be careful what you wish for and careful what you get excited about. Most of all, I have to keep repeating, everything always works out for me. Have a diamond day.